I think it was pretty good game. Um, yeah, and I have some lessons to learn. So I have 6,300 league points. I mean, not league points, but influence points. Um, I've been tinkering about about what I wanted to get. Currently, I'm deciding between three persons. I like Darius, I like Kha'Zix, and I like Zac, or perhaps Diana. Um, just because I want to expand my jungle arsenal. Um, Hecarim is definitely my favorite champion right now, just because of his yeah, pretty decent kit, which allows for a lot of hard initiates, a lot of map presence because of his speed, and just yeah, pretty strong power. Um, I also play a lot of Maokai. Not recently, I just picked him up again, as you can see. I did a win on him. If I look at my performance skills, you can see that well, my junglers are pretty good. I main support, so I have a pretty decent record on those two. Yeah, I have a pretty support-oriented build most of the time. The only exception being Hecarim and Lee Sin. All the others I build support items just to increase the defenses and survivability of my team. See if I can get any interesting things on. I'm thinking about queuing another game, but I just want to check everything out before I go. Yeah, so Leona's my most played hero, because in start of season 3 I did a lot of support, but around yeah, I think a couple of months ago I had a really bad losing streak, and I decided just to take a little break and play other things than support, because I normally don't claim any of the roles, but I did. That meant that I ended up in support every time round, so I kind of got a bit saturated, I think, with support, and I decided to yeah, change it up a bit and do some like ARAM and stuff and learn other roles. In the end, I think I got better for it.
And
I
to
used to
keep
be
it
in silver-1,
small, but does that mean you'll
and
just
I
have
got
more money to
promoted
go around for
down to
everybody
silver-2.
else who works there?
And
Wait,
since
is
I've
there a
been
lot of
doing
money?
so,
Is there a lot of money
been
that's going
been
around?
doing a
Because
pretty
if there
well,
is,
around
Yeah,
14,
we hope
23
eventually that
max,
when the money starts rolling in, then it'll
and then
everyone
have a
that
bit
works
of
at
a
the company will
fallback.
be
But yeah,
justly rewarded.
overall
So
there's
yeah,
of course,
rich.
we're never going to do
my
that.
elo is growing,
Well, it seemed to me
and
from the outside looking in that
my target for this
you
week
grew
is going to
really fast. I
be
didn't realize you'd been
to get
around for
into
5 years or
silver-1
so.
again,
The first game you'd done I'd
and
heard of
see
was
if I
Mutant
can
Gods
get
Attack,
near
and I think
the
that
gold
got a lot of
patch.
attention because people were like, "What's on the Vita?
In
Oh, this
season
game's on
2
the Vita and it's good." So
I was not very high in the ladder.
and
I think
myself
I was
included.
like
So do you feel like you've
12,
grown at a
no,
huge rate,
1100
kind of a
elo.
sudden burst of
But
growth,
I
or
played
do you feel like it's been
pretty solid, I
more
think.
gradual?
Um,
Uh,
but in season 3 I did a lot of
uh,
work, and I improved a lot of on my skills, and yeah, I think I got really better for it. Let's see. I'm just going to check if I have any decent um, viewers already. Probably not. It's going to take a couple of months of streaming, probably. House Liquid Love, I think. Liquid Love. Let's see if this works. Oh, my roommate was nice enough to change my nice enough to change my name. Nice enough to change my my name.
Nice enough.
So let's see.
Name nice enough.
So let's see.
Name nice enough.
Already.
So let's see.
Oh, that's nice.
Nice enough.
So I'm going to queue up another game. I think the remote's going to bed in like an hour or something. So it's okay. So yeah, just. I think I'll claim jungle again, just because Hecarim has been going so well for me lately. I have some problems with playing the same role, where I pick a lot of champions for a long time, and I end up getting a bit too overconfident. Just as you could see with Hecarim, sometimes I went in a bit too hard, and that actually meant that I lost a lot of engages. So for next game, I'm going to try and take jungle. I could also play a support game, but yeah, we'll see. Just because I've been playing so many other roles lately, meant that I kind of like support again. I'm playing a lot of Sana right now. She's really strong, I think. Just because of her early game harass, does a lot of damage, and her ultimate is pretty strong on yeah, almost every team comp. Leon is one of my other favorites. I like to play her to go balls deep, as they say in English. If you play her well, she's really strong. But I see a lot of Leona players who play her a bit too aggressive, without having threat. I don't know if I say it correctly like that, but you see a Leona going in and then yelling at you for not following, but sometimes they just have a stronger team comp, and you kind of want to wait it out. So I'm going to try and take the jungle. Let's see if they win it. We have an alternative for top lane. I kind of like renekton that in the top lane, but my track record is pretty low, so I don't know if that's really a good idea. I tend to win my lane on renekton, but I think I kind of have a bit of problem late game, where I don't know if I should go for either tank or offensive. But I think he's pretty strong. He's got a very nice kit, and his R just allows you to go deep into the line. But again, as I said, with Hecarim, my weakness there is that I overcommit a lot, and that sometimes messes the game. So we have a Draven.
Behold the might of the Shadow Isles.
Hecarim is a really strong pick against Draven, just because he has no escapes. Last game I played against Ezreal in the lane. Ezreal has his E, which allows him to double escape my ultimate. And Draven only has his R to get out of the way. So what I tend to do on Hecarim is that I will try and chase him and lure the flash out. And the moment he flashes, I ultimate behind his person, so he will get feared back into a carry. That's actually how I think that you should use the ultimate of Hecarim, because the round circle is causes fear of everyone in the circle. So if you're in that circle, you get ultimated, then you get feared away from Hecarim. So when you're playing Hecarim, it's really important to position your ult to allow you to ult in really nicely. As for the second and third pick on that team, we have a Nocturne and have a Nami. I really like the Nocturne pick, just because Hecarim brings a lot of pressure because of his speed. It's one of the things that makes him really strong. And what you kind of say with Nocturne is, okay, I understand that you're going for a lot of pressure early game, a lot of damage. But I'm going to counter gank. So what I'm kind of hoping for is not going to draw a bit, is for me to get a bit of early game power in, and just keep going from there. So if I get a couple of kills early game, then that's okay, because then I can try and counter gank their lanes. But yeah, it looks like they're playing a LeBlanc mid. Timo top. I'm not really sure if I like the skin comp for them. I think that Timo is pretty much not a very good champion. He works well with a teleport to allow him to split push. But I think Timo especially is very easily ganked, and that makes that he's pretty vulnerable early to late game. I just want to check out the matchup against each other. Yeah, they say he's stronger, but I don't think. I think it's really a skill matchup. But we'll see. What I do like actually is that our AD carry is Ezreal. Ezreal gets a lot of damage out of his Q and W and E, and not so much from his auto attacks. So I think Timo will perhaps win his lane, but late game he's going to fall off a lot. Again, I also think that they have a pretty squishy comp. Nocturne is most likely gonna be built pretty aggressively, so probably brutalizer and some extra damage. Draven is a pretty steady AD carry, but he has no mobility, and seeing as we have both Leona and Hecarim, he's going to be caught a lot, probably. I'm not really sure what I think about the Nami. She can be really strong, but one of the advantages of Hecarim's ult is that he is invulnerable to crowd control. So I think that if I want to gank them, I will use my ultimate the moment Nami tries to stun me. I think the main thing to do right now is to prevent early level invade. Do the same thing for my red buff again, where I go around the back and I try to spot out any invades. And if I have those two, then probably I should be fine early game. And I kind of want to get the counter gank in. My jungle style is pretty defensive. I don't like to go a lot into the enemy jungle, but sometimes you have to. For now, I just don't want Nocturne to get farmed. A farmed Nocturne can be really strong, and his global presence is really big through his ultimate. So I'm going to have to either wait out one of the ultimates or try and get a bit of advantage early game. So this was my coffee, just flexing a bit,
30 seconds.
and then
I do
preparing to
not rest.
kick some ass.
release.
So I asked Leona to guard my entrance. What you see, what works against hacker really well is a delayed invade. Around 140 you move from the bottom bush towards blue buff. Right at the second that we are doing wolves. So if you don't have anyone guarding bottom, you open yourself up to a lot of early game risk.
Send me to battle.
Timo came top pretty late, which probably means that they started blue, which is a pretty standard strat on Nocturne, I think. Last game I went for farming and I did not take my E on level 3. This game I'm not really sure. I think I might want to take it just to prepare any early game counter ganks. So you see me walking around just because I've had so many ganks where we had a Nocturne going in for red. And just a counter gank on red. So just to prevent this, I will do this. I'm pretty sure he has a ward. Yeah, he's going back. Yeah, he got some pretty decent damage on me. Well, at least I know where the ward is. I have 30 seconds left on my smite. Not really sure. We have like no vision on the map anywhere. So I'm kind of scared.
An ally has been slain.
But really hard. So as you can see, they did a pretty strong counter invade and they were able on the tower. I don't think there's a lot I could have done about it. They just had a pretty good engage. My reflex was to go under tower. But I think in the end that kind of held me back a bit. So I also forgot to take some potions, which is also going to be a bit. At least I have my spirit zone, so I'm just going to take the last like this. Okay, so the thing I was afraid of, Nocturne getting an early kill, happened. Kind of my mistake. This just means that I have to be a bit more careful and try and get a couple of good engages out. If I think I get Nocturne well, I think they will go for Triforce, Tribush gank.
The shadow approaches.
So, second time again I kind of messed up a bit. At least they got a kill out of it. The mistake I made there was that I went in a bit too soon. And I kind of forgot that Nocturne is pretty strong right now. And end result is our TPA Ezreal getting double buffs. To be honest, that pretty much means GG for early lane. So, as you can see, Riven is having a lot of problems. So, just an early gank is going to allow him to get some farm. I'm going to give him a free ward just around here. I don't know if it's enough because Nocturne should be getting 6 right about now. Well, he's mid, so he'll be fine for now. So we got a couple of good engages out. I do think that I have been a bit stupid by not protecting blue buff. I'm going to go there now. Blue buff on Cassidy is pretty strong. He's also 6 right now. And I kind of think that Nocturne wants his double buffs back. So I'm going to check on blue. So you can see it's already stolen. So instead of going for a gank bot lane, he decided to counter steal my blue buff. As you can see, Ezreal has the buff. This should be GG right here. Yeah, so I got a double kill. The support was here as well. Seeing as I was a bit behind, this should actually be good. Yeah, I think we played this well. I'm able to buy my first item, Spirit of the Elder, bringing a lot of damage back. I said that Nocturne was going to take my blue. I didn't keep track of the timer enough, and I just checked my timer at 7:10, which is probably like 3 seconds before the blue buff returns. I saw Nocturne down here, and I kind of instinctively knew that he was either going to go for a gank bot lane or he was going to steal my blue buff. Luckily I was able to come down in time. And I just want to get out of here because I don't really think that I want to be here right now. So I saw Teemo moving a bit in here, so I'm not really sure. It seems like they're pulling back, but you never know. Nocturne is going into his own jungle, probably farming his red buff and all the minion camps. All the lanes seem to be doing pretty well, especially bot lane I think is doing okay. Top lane though is a bit behind. The Riven Teemo matchup is not the easiest one. So what I'm going to try is oh fuck, yeah, I walked right into a Teemo mushroom. I don't know what's going to be the best approach. I think if I walk through here, I'm going to walk into a mushroom. No, I think I kind of wasted my chance here. I'm going to walk back, keep an eye on the minimap, see if anything happens. We're 9 and 6, which is pretty decently. We got the kills on the computer, I think. Leona got 2. Leona is Leona. This will probably help her build her, how you call it again, the Aegis of the Legion, which I personally think is a must get on any support, but Leona definitely. It just brings a lot of defenses to your team, and it really allows you to bring a lot of sustainability to your team. I'm going to try and get kill on. We got a kill, Cassidy got a kill, which is pretty nice. I'm pretty tanky right now, so I can take him, or not kill him maybe, but I can sustain through his initial damage. I'm kind of afraid of the Nocturne ult, because the moment I leave he's probably going to push his ult. I think it's up right now. It's pretty high cooldown, but he last used it on bot like a couple of minutes ago. So I'm going to try and get in here, see if I can get any damage on. Yeah, I'm not going to stay here because he has a shit ton of damage. I don't really want to try this. I'm going to push the lane a bit, just to allow Cassidy to come with me to blue buff. Chances are though that Nocturne is coming to my blue buff right now. So if he's serious about jungling, then he probably, yeah, they're coming for it. So I got a bomb on me. I'm going to do a little bit of damage, but yeah, we got everybody coming in, and the most likely course of action is that they're all going to die, or at least Brazilian. So we got the ultimate down. It's pretty nice. I have 10 seconds cooldown on my ultimate, but I see the rest playing back, so I'm not going to pressure it. I saw Nocturne over here, so I kind of think that he's going to steal it, but we'll see. If he has the... Yeah, we got it. He tried to Q steal it. I don't know if his smite was up. And I don't think he had vision. I knew he was going to try and steal it. And to be honest, I think I should have reacted to it. Riven is gonna die. Top lane is kind of lost, I think. But the other lanes are doing pretty well. Cassidy being level 10, having a lot of good items, is really going to allow him to roam a bit. So right now I think we're pretty decent. I'm going to build my boots first, just because of the damage of Teemo, and he can be really annoying. I'm taking some potions along and building the mana part of my Sheen. So I'm probably going to War Dragon for two reasons. One, it's Dragon and you kind of want to protect it with vision. We're 15 minutes in. They've had like a 10-minute window in which they could have taken it. I kind of should have been protecting it, but it's still up, so that's not really big of a problem. I saw Nocturne rotating a bit to bot lane. I believe that he might be there right now, or he will probably be around here. So I'm going to walk into. I have my ultimate, and that kind of didn't mean a lot. It could be that Teemo has been stealing my red buff, because you saw him moving through Tribush upwards. I don't really mind, because I plan on ganking him anyway, so it'll just mean I have to gank him harder. Cassidy is doing his stuff. Well, that's okay. I don't know. I think Riven is not the greatest. I'm going to try and get in here. No, I can do it. He's pretty strong. I think he warded pretty well. I could have focused it a bit more. Yeah, okay, so we gotta... I just smite this just to be on time. It seems like, yeah, they're top. Keep my flash, I mean my ghost. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Just because I want to be able to help. I'm going to go around. I got my E in 2 seconds. And I'm going to try and ult him. No, I don't think that was really a good idea.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
So that because it's a double kill, probably triple kill right now.
Kill.
Yeah, I tried to counter gank, which worked pretty well until I decided to use my ult. What I should have done is my first thought was to just E the Nami. So I saved my ultimate. But I got greedy and I went in. We all know what happens next. So I take another ward, just because I think that pressure is did well. I think I could be playing better. It's just that Teemo is a pretty tough lane to gank.
I do not rest.
They're going to ward dragon, which is nice.
I am beyond
I think right now I have to be playing a lot more reactively. I'm going to ward it right here, just because I think they won't be there. They won't have vision over it. So yeah, we're moving with Kassadin. We're not going to start dragon. Let's just so just protecting this while we take it. I'm pretty afraid about these guys right here. So there are 5 people bottom, and our Kassadin is kinda sliding a bit. So we definitely played bad right there. We knew they were coming in, and we didn't do anything about it. Ezreal's pretty far behind. I think also in farm, or maybe not. Let's see, he's got 85 farm, which is pretty nice. Teemo's getting fed, 6 kills. It's definitely doable, but we shouldn't be doing this kind of shit. It is really, it's really bad. So we lost Dragon right there. But it seems like Riven was able to get a bit more farm. I see that Nocturne is low, but I don't think I can really chase him. So Nami is going back, probably going to do either this. Could be that she's going back. I think she's going back. I think she will be right here. So I get the flash, which is good enough for me. She wasn't paying attention. She thought because she had the Tribush warded, she could go back easily, but I kinda saw through that. So the problem is we don't have any vision. As you can see, the entire top lane is not warded, and Riven really can push further than her own first tower, just because she'll be ganked. Zillion is at a point where he wants to roam and just gank a lot.
I do not rest.
So we've got a pretty big problem, seeing as Teemo can freely roam, and together with Zillion they will be stronger than us. So seems like he's baiting. And I'm kind of wondering if she would have stunned me, then I would have definitely known there was a ward. But right now I don't know if there is. This is going to be a big fight, and I can just see it coming, but I didn't react to it in time. So we lose a kill, we get pretty low, and probably head back right now. On the other hand, Pasadin was pretty high in health, but he died a bit. Nocturne is coming. He probably has his paranoia up, so I'm just going to stay with our Ezreal and hope that he doesn't get dove. Ezreal wanted to pick up some kills, and I get the message that I should be buying health. This is something I was already contemplating, just because they have a lot of damage. Oh, I'm walking towards the stun. So I get pretty much destroyed, but it's actually okay, I think. I'm going to try something new. Should I? No, I don't think I should. 80, 80, AP, AP, AP. So I kind of want to build either this or this. Maybe even this. So hard this game. Yeah, we're really far behind right now. So he's going to be destroyed really soon. Yeah. So Riven lost his lane really hard just because Teemo is really hard to gank. Probably should have paid a bit more thoughts on the lane. But you gotta work with your magic you got. So probably right now I'm getting invaded like hell. We don't have any control right now. So the first thing we need to do is we need to buy wards, definitely. I need to ward the entire jungle. I'm probably going to ward here and here, just to get the entrances covered and allow for counter death. I think that would be best. Seeing as neither Riven nor Cassidy is buying any wards. So this is one of the problems here. Yeah, no vision, and it just results in loss of buffs, people dying, and just a lack of jungle control. So we get a tower out of it, which is pretty nice. You see me walking a bit strange through the jungle, just because I don't want to get caught. Just waiting. For him to go on the tower, so I can come down. Okay, we're losing a lot of kills right now, and that is because we do not have any plan. We're just moving around. We're giving a lot of control to Teemo. He's just split pushing non-stop, and it's hurting us a lot. So probably Riven should be here. He's going back, so that's actually nice. So I can probably... He's here. I cannot leave the lane. If I leave the lane, then we get pushed a shit ton. So... yeah. We got pretty much destroyed until now, so... He wants me to go in there, so I think there could be perhaps one of his booms in there. So I'll probably not go in there. Timo lost his lane pressure because bot lane got turned. So right now we just need to get our jungle back and maybe get a nice gank off. I think if I can engage on Riven, then we have a pretty good chance. Let's see, it wasn't a guess. So I turn them the other side and I go back. I might die, I don't. I just head back because with such low HP you can't do jack.
An enemy has been slain.
We got a pretty good engage there. They got a bit overconfident. Timo was just getting back from his first
Dominating.
back probably. I'm just thinking about what I want to buy, and I kind of want to buy this. Just so when I go in, I can... Fuck off, we don't want this. He's a pretty strong teamer, he's got twice as much farm as anyone else. And that's just because, yeah, the Riven lost his lane. I couldn't help him, I tried a couple of times, perhaps I could have tried harder. But yeah, what happens happens, and I get pretty much destroyed right now by Timo alone, so... I don't know. Pretty hard, we lost vision again. I'm going to sell my potions, I'm going to buy a lot of this, and I'm going to buy an Oracle's Elixir. I don't know if it's smart, it's probably going to be a lot of gold down the drain, but I really want vision control. As you could see, last time we had vision control, we were definitely able to preserve our jungle and just get some... Oh yeah, we got one here, one. So you see they have our entire jungle warded, and I just want to make sure that we have the vision back. So I kinda wanna kill him, but unfortunately I'm going to die. So we get Timo, knocked him also, probably, yeah, we got him as well. So if we don't lose out in this engagement, then it's definitely worth. But yeah, it's going to be a tough one. And you can see the revive on Zillion. But we still have our carries alive. So even though I had some trouble with the oracles, where I kind of lost it, I kind of predicted it, I was able to get some pressure out, resulting in a fight which eventually kind of turned the tides for now. So in the end, I think we had like a 5-4-3 maybe, and we just yeah, we were able to get some kills, maybe get a bit back into the game and prepare for Baron. So unfortunately I lost my oracles, which I was using to spot out the Timo. But oh fuck. Oh fuck. Right now I did something very stupid. I used my smite. Oh. I definitely die here. I knew he was in there. I figured I could get him. The bad part of me was I went in without a team. Bad part of the team was they should have seen another team. Definitely not an excuse. Just bad luck. And we got a couple of kills. Riven is here, but he makes a very big mistake. He shouldn't have gone in. There were 3 people of them. We lost the engagement and we should have retreated. So they are definitely able to dive us and we lose Riven as a result. I got 7 seconds on my ultimate, which means that if they think about going in, then I'll definitely be able to smite steal it. No, wait, I have 30 seconds left on the ult. I'm going to try and annoy them. If I can get them back once, then I'll definitely have my ultimate back up again. They decide, they have a ward definitely, so they decide to fall off, which was actually a pretty smart decision. They're all low. We could have tried for a Baron rush, but seeing as their teamo is so strong, I don't really want to do that. So instead I just try and farm my jungle a bit. Teemo is level 18 right now, which is pretty strong. He has a shitload of farm and he just kind of dominates the game right now. My previous tactic of building wards worked out pretty decently, I think, and it's going to result in us having a chance. Oh fuck, I kinda stole it on accident. I had my W on and he's going to get killed. We don't know them. They definitely have the group of warded as well as Dragon. We don't have enough damage to do Baron, else we would have traded Dragon for Baron. Right now we're just trying to survive. You can see they are trying, they put a bomb over there. They're going to try and intercept Leona, which is not going to work since she has a very nice lead. I think they are here. Correct. So we should have seen it coming. And we just have to hope that we can survive. 2 people down. I don't want to go in. If they push this, then so be. But I have my ult, I have my smite, I have my speed buff. So I'm just going to buy 1 item real soon. Can I do this? No, I just want to buy this. So like this, and just 1 extra. So yeah, I die. Yeah, they're just pretty strong. The team got fed a lot, and our team is making a lot of bad engages. I tried to save the tower, which worked out. I end up dying for it. No, we have a chance. We just need our Kassadin not to make a stupid mistake like this again. What you saw was they tried to intercept Leona over here. When they weren't able to intercept, the logical thing for them to do was go into our jungle over here and see if they could catch anyone. Kassadin was over here and he was thinking, I can go over here, which was pretty stupid. And he ended up going here, got insta-kicked by the entire enemy team, and as a result, we had to defend our tower. Which is really too bad. They are going to pressure Baron right now. So we need wards, but our Leona just doesn't know where to put the wards. I don't have a ward. So they go in the moment when they should not, and we are going to chase them like a hobo. So we get some flashes out, we get some CC in one part, and I just go in. I kind of want to take the Timo down. Okay, we get 2 kills, which is nice. We should probably get the last one. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Oh, yeah, so we get a engage. I don't know what happened exactly. Okay. So we get the support. I'm being chased by Draven. I'm going to try and I'm going to die for sure. Okay, so we end up chasing them. And we forget to focus their enemy carry, who is pretty farmed. He has a pretty defensive build right now. He's just pretty far ahead and he needs to be put down. When I look at the enemy team, I think they're very farmed already. I just lack a lot of damage right now. So I got some defenses against Raven, but I do not think that I will be able to survive for a long time. I need like 120 gold. I don't know, late game is going to be pretty tough. They have a pretty strong team, but they seem to be making a lot of mistakes lately. So even though we're pretty far behind, we kind of need a ward on Baron. They probably did it already, and that's actually one of the bad things of this Leona, is this warning's pretty off. I know I should be able to also buy it, but I really want to get 1000 for my item. Yeah, they have Baron, they get Leona, and that's probably going to be GG. Leona had 0 vision. And that resulted in not having enough pressure. They were able to take Baron free. I wasn't able to do anything about it. It was just a pretty bad engage. So yeah, you win some, you lose some. I won my first one, probably going to lose the second. I definitely think they have a very good team, and they really deserve the win. So yeah, of course, when you lose, the flaming starts, and they blame me for going in. I do think they are right. I shouldn't have dove bot, but I definitely think we can still win the game. We just need our Leona to put up some proper wards. As you can see, I also bought a bit of wards myself, but I'm really far behind, so I also need to build a bit of damage. So right now, we're just going to turtle up. They're probably going to push all the lanes. If I were them, I would send one bot, one top, and just push all the lanes in for a moment, forcing us to pick a lane and fight. And everyone's kind of. You see, Timo is indeed going bottom, like he should. We cannot go out of a base because they have Baron, and we will be walking towards a big problem where Timo can just split push, and we will have a 4v5 situation, or 4v4. You see, they're coming in here, they want to get us, and still hurting pretty well. We're going to lose the tower because we just can't. Oh yeah, we can't fight him. Last moment we get some damage in. We're getting destroyed right now. We lose the tower, but we don't want to fight them just because they still have Baron buff. If we go on, oh, I think it's gone right now. Okay, so no, they still have it. Let me check. Yeah, they have like 1 second left or something. And I believe this is the time to go in. So I'm going in. You get the Draven down for the first time, but it's not enough because he has the ult of Zillion. I did not notice my death, finally death with Zillion bomb. So I probably should have gone back in because I was going to die anyway. In the end, we lose. I think I could have definitely played better. The Teemo top was really strong, and I focused the other lanes, which worked out really well for the lanes, but the top lane just got destroyed, which is normal. If you feed a Teemo, then he's going to slaughter you in the end.
Shut down.
And that's actually what just happened right here. So because of the fat Teemo and Draven, I was not able to build damage. I had to build tanky. I didn't have a lot of gold. Was behind the farm, counter jungle. So overall, I think they definitely did good. They were very strong. They were definitely high level. They made a couple of mistakes, which should have allowed us to come back. But there was just a negative attitude. People got caught, and yeah. Sometimes you don't wait. Sometimes you do. So it's let's see. It's quarter to 12 right here right now. I have school tomorrow, but I can play another game after it, I think. First time streaming for me. Probably won't have any viewers, so keep checking on that. So this is what I mean about me playing Champions too much and then getting a bit in conflict. I think I just tried to copy paste what I always do on Hackerem, and this particular game just didn't work. I really think the Nocturne is a very strong counter to Hackerem. I think I'll even think about putting him up again, because I have a lot of trouble with Hackerem when playing against him. I can play with him pretty well. But when I play against him, I tend to get out jungled, out farmed, just to get out. I would have liked to use it against them, but if I wouldn't have used it, then I would have definitely died. So yeah, we get some kills. There's so many. So yeah. Oh, I can definitely go in here. I need to defend. 2 people going in with defense. Probably gonna get ganked. We can't do anything about it. Yeah, they got us pushed so far back. This is just really dangerous. Yeah, I'm going to die here. I got a kill out of it. Ultimate Brazilian is down, so he couldn't save him, but we had life. So, definitely a good game, I think. Pretty strong opponents. There's some LP, but I won some again, so it's gonna be fine. So probably should have supported the Riven a lot more. I think our team was pretty nice. We just didn't play very strong against them. And we allowed Timo to get big. Nocturne was pretty strong.